Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today we are going to talk about the following skills in Toefl preparation. In skill 7, it is about noun clause connectors. Okay, so if we talk about noun clause is a dependent clause. Dependent clause that followed with connectors such as what, when, where, why, how, whether, if, and also that. So those connectors is one of the example for noun clause connectors. So take a look at for the example noun clause as the object of verbs, and also there is a noun clause as the object of preposition. So take a look at for this one. She explained why she did it. She explained why she did it. So the structure of the sentence, subject she as the subject, explained as a verb, and this one, okay, so this one is called noun clause. Okay, noun clause, which is the object as the position as the object of verb. So we know that this is a subject, this is a verb, and this is object. In object there is connector and also subject and also verb. Okay, so that's the point. That's the point of noun clause connectors. So what about for the second example for noun clause as the object of preposition? We know that about here as the preposition, so of course it is as the object of preposition. Still remember what we have done before, what we have learned before about object of preposition, right? And so take a look at this one. I'm thinking about why she said such things. So here I'm as the subject, and also I'm thinking as the verb, and of course about as preposition, and this one is a object of preposition, which is consists of connectors why, okay, and also there is a subject, verb, and also this as an adverb. Okay, sorry, this is adverb. Now, so this is one of the example. How can you understand about skill 7 about noun clause connectors? So take a look at for the real example, the real exercise for number 1. The citizen worry about blah 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 is doing. So what you are going to do, try to find out which one is subject and also which one is a verb. Okay, still remember that. So this is a verb and also this is as a verb. But the point is, so you should figure out which one is the main clause. So this is the main clause. So what about this one? This is the main clause. Okay, remember after subject supposed to be verb, right? Even though, so it will make you confusing because of this one. But take a look at for this. The citizen worry about blah 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 is doing. So the question is, which one is the main, which one is the subject? Of course, this is the subject, the citizens. So what about the verb? It's supposed to be verb, okay, and also this one. So the question is, which one is the main verb? So the main verb is this, okay, the main verb is this. So what about this one? So it is identified as it is identified as object of preposition, right? So noun clause as object of preposition. The citizen worry about what? Remember after connector, there's supposed to be subject. The government is doing. Okay, so the question is, are you going to use this or this? Which one? What the government is? Of course not. If we talk about the structure, the citizen worry about what the government is doing. Okay, so what about the answer? This one, it is incorrect. Why? Because there is no connectors of noun clause itself. Okay, you got the point, right? Okay, next go to the following exercises. Exercise 7. Still what we have done before, correct and incorrect first. Okay, so the first one, this one is a correct. It is unfortunate that the meals is not ready yet. So you could identify which one is a verb. This is a verb and also this is a verb. But the question, which one is the main verb? Which one is the main verb? Okay, the main verb here is this one. Why? Because the structure of the sentence is a subject, this is a verb, and this is as object. Yeah, which is the object which is followed with noun clause connectors. Yeah, noun clause connectors. And in noun clause connectors there is a subject and also verb. So it is called as noun clause connectors. And so what about number 2? For number 2 itself, it is incorrect. Why it is incorrect? So you have to figure out which one is the main verb. Of course, this is a subject, but which one is the verb? Okay, this is a verb, this is also a verb, but the question is, which one is the main verb? Of course, this one, right? But why it is incorrect? Why it is incorrect? Okay, after she told me when, so here a verb, but what we missed here is a subject. So there is no subject here, so it should be, because subject must be referred to the previous noun. Take a look at this one, the meals previous to it. And what about this one? She told me when should. So what we miss here is a subject. When I should pick up the children. She told me. So I, it is refers to me. She told me when I should pick up the children. Okay? So that's the point. So what about number 3? Number 3. Okay, so which one is subject? Of course, the instructor explained where was the computer lab located. So which one is the subject? Okay, so this is the subject, and also followed with a verb, and followed with, so this one, where as a noun clause connectors. So you still remember when I was mentioned before that after connectors in noun clause connector is supposed to be followed with subject. But where's the subject? Can you find out where's the subject? Yes, this is the subject. This is the subject. But the position or the order of this sentence incorrect. So it is incorrect, but the correct one is the instructor explained where the computer lab was located. Okay, next go to number 4. For number 4 itself, so we have this: we could not believe what he did to us. We could not believe what he did to us. So the question is it correct or incorrect? Would you like to figure out? Is it correct? Yeah, take a look at for the subject. Of course, this is the subject. Okay, so this is a model followed with base form. We couldn't believe as a verb, and followed with connectors, and there is a subject and also a verb. So the sentence for number 4 is correct. Take a look at for number 5. Do you want to know if it going to rain tomorrow? So what do you say about this one? For number 5, is it correct or incorrect? Okay, so do you want to know if so this is as the noun clause connectors and followed with it, and could you find out which one is the verb? Okay, this is the verb and also this is a verb, but is there something wrong here, something awkward here? Okay, so there is no to be, right? Okay, so there is no to be here, so it's supposed to be were. Do you want to know if it were going to rain tomorrow? Okay, so the answer is incorrect because there is no to be were. For number 6, take a look at for number 6. For number 6 itself, so it is correct or incorrect? We never know. We as a subject, know as a verb, followed with connectors and followed with subject here, the subject of noun clause, and we'll get paid. We'll get paid or not. We never know whether we will get paid or not. Does it make sense, the sentence? Yes, the sentence correct. Okay, so what about number 7? For number 7 itself, for number 7, what about number 7? Okay, what about number 7? For number 7, this evening you can decide what do you want to do. So you as a subject, decide as a verb, so the main verb is this, and of course this is as a noun clause connectors, and it's supposed to be followed with what I've just mentioned before, subject, right? But this is followed with do you want to do. So the question is it correct or incorrect? Yes, the answer is incorrect. Why? Because there should be what you want to do. Okay, it should be what you want to do. Okay, so avoid this. This evening you can decide what you want to do. Okay, so there's no do here. It's incorrect because there is do here. Okay, so what about number 8? For number 8, the manager explained how wanted the work done. Incorrect? Of course, incorrect. I can hear you. And so the question is, what makes them incorrect? The manager explained. Subject, this is a main verb. How, okay, how as the noun clause connector as well. And follow is supposed to be followed with what? Subject. Subject that refers to the manager, right? So the manager explained